People that saw that production or are aware of it through pictures hold it very dear. It's impossible in some ways to live up to.
You're getting to design Follies, which is one of the most iconic costume shows around, and the Florence Klotz, her initial costumes are just known and beloved. What was it like getting to tackle this incredible project?
It's daunting. You know, it's always a risk reinventing something, but it's thrilling at the same time.
Can you step us through some of the...
Sure. This dress was designed for Susan Watson, who plays Emily Whitman, and in the show, she and her husband are a dance act. We've cut this dress like a little dance dress, so it's as if she's still kind of in a costume without it really being a costume. There's a lot of stuff still to come, but this is one of the Loveland showgirls, and you can get a sense, I think, of how this will blow when you walk. This ends up having two beaded doves that are holding a heart. This is as ever heavenward your heart ascends. That's the lyric that she comes in on. So, and she's got a magnificent headpiece that's a huge bubble of tulle. And there's a lot to come, but this is sort of the startings of that. This garment here was designed for Flo Lacey, who plays Sandra. I mean, it's kind of an over-the-top print, even as it stands, but hopefully it's just a nice, strong color, and the shape looks really beautiful on Flo. This dress over here, I love this dress. This is Heidi, who is the opera singer. So we've designed this thing that's sort of, it's like an opera diva dress. And this is on Rosalind Elias, who's absolutely stunning. So this is for Linda Lavin, for Broadway Baby. And this little jacket will drop off, or she'll take it off. And it's got this beaded underbodice. Hopefully, you know, we'll be able to sort of do a little exclamation point with the clothes. She looks amazing. You know, you don't have to do really too much. Let's see. This is this is a ghost, and I think this gives you a sense of the gown is just just like the weight of its life, of its journey, has sort of drug it down, and yet still looks very glamorous. And you know, we put this on Ashley Yater, who's got an incredible body, and so we're sort of taking advantage of her abs and her beautiful shoulders and arms. This was one of the first ghosts that I actually sketched, and we did the same thing. We have a nude woman with diamonds on her, and then she puts on this coat, and the coat is lavish in its shape, but very fragile in its texture. So it's very cobwebby. You can see the body right through it. One breast is exposed. So that's another dynamic that the ghosts share, is that the clothes are very shadowy and see-through. This is a peacock that actually my paper wasn't quite wide enough, so it actually comes out another couple feet on each side. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's about 11 feet across at the hem. And these are two lovebirds. If separated, they will swoon and die. It ends up having a fabulous net train that will have a billowy, light quality. The original production, all of the showgirls were very pale. They almost were like skin tones and pale pinks and silvers. And we actually have a very sort of a pale rainbow that kind of wanders its way through. This is another ghost. On all the ghosts, I started with a naked body. It's funny though, when you have a naked body, they're never naked. It's like the hardest thing. They have to put on a lot of clothing to look naked. I also wanted the ghost to have an element of danger. I know that Joe DeLude, who's designing the makeup, has designed a very haunted sort of makeup plot. This is another ghost, and actually the collar is out there, so we could it's hanging from the ceiling. We have a lot of logistics with the costumes because there are oversized elements to things. So you're looking at it upside down. You have to picture that flipped around and sitting on your shoulders. It looks sort of not that big up in the air, but when it's on a very tall, slender woman, it takes up a lot of space.
When you design and they're ready to start construction, how long does it take to get all this stuff done?
I've been working on Follies for about a year, and it's a lot of very time-consuming, very lavish costumes. So there's a lot of workmanship in everything, really. Even this as simple as a party dress, ultimately.